Welcome to Set Free 24/7. My name is Robert. I am happy that you're here today. We're reading through a chapter of Proverbs a day to keep the police away. How's your streak going? Mine's going okay. Haven't had any police contact since like 2010, so I hope that through this you can kind of keep the streak alive in your life as well. That's what this whole thing is about. Reading through a chapter of Proverbs a day, just trying to get some Bible in. Because when you start adding the Bible to your daily routine, stuff starts to change in your life. So let's see what's happening now in Proverbs chapter 19, and we're reading out of the Message version. So, better to be poor and honest than a rich person that no one can trust. Ignorant zeal is worthless. Haste makes waste. People ruin their lives by their own stupidity, so why does God always get blamed? Wealth attracts friends as honey draws flies, but poor people are avoided like the plague. Perjury won't go unpunished. Would you let a liar go free? Lots of people flock around a generous person. Everyone is a friend to the philanthropist. When you're down on your luck, even your family avoids you. Yes, even your best friends wish you'd get lost. If they see you coming, they look the other way. Out of sight, out of mind. Grow a wise heart. You'll do yourself a favor. Keep a clear head, and you'll find a good life. The person who tells lies gets caught. The person who spreads rumors is ruined. Blockheads shouldn't live on Easy Street any more than workers should give orders to their boss. Smart people know how to hold their tongue. Their grandeur is to forgive and forget. Mean-tempered leaders are like mad dogs. The good-natured are like fresh morning dew. A parent is worn to a frazzle by an irresponsible child. A nagging spouse is a leaky faucet. House and land are handed down from parents, but a congenial spouse comes straight from God. Yes, she does. Life collapses on loafers, and lazy bones go hungry. Keep the rules and keep your life. Careless living kills. Mercy to the needy is a loan to God, and God pays back those loans in full. Discipline your children while you still have the chance. Indulging them destroys them. Let angry people endure the backlash of their own anger. If you try to make it better, you'll only make it worse. Take good counsel and accept correction. That's the way to live wisely and well. We humans keep brainstorming options and plans, but God's purpose prevails. It's only human to want to make a buck, but it's better to be poor than a liar. Fear of God is life itself, a full life and serene. No nasty surprises. Some people dig a fork into the pie, but are too lazy to raise it to their mouth. Punish the insolent. Make an example of them. Who knows? Somebody might learn a good lesson. Kids who lash out against their parents are an embarrassment and disgrace. And if you quit listening, dear child, and strike off on your own, you'll soon be out of your depth. An unprincipled witness desecrates justice. The mouths of the wicked spew malice. And the irreverent have to learn reverence the hard way. Only a slap in the face brings fools to attention. And friends, just like that, Proverbs 19, we are done. What verses stood out to you today? Was there anything that spoke a little bit to you or made you pause for a second? There were a few verses here that stood out to me. Somewhere towards the beginning, the people ruin their lives by their own stupidity. So why does God always get blamed? Oh man, you have no idea how many stories I've heard while I was doing some prison time with people telling me all these stories about how God had it out for them, when really it was their own behavior that pretty much got them locked up there. I don't think God orchestrated. I mean, he can orchestrate the events and that sort of thing, but it's not like God has it out for you and wants you to be in those kind of bad places. That's sometimes just the result of our free will. You know that thing? Yeah. Well, that's what happens. So, here we go. What else? We humans keep brainstorming options and plans, but God's purpose prevails. This isn't saying like not to set up plans and put things down on paper and try to have, but it's just saying you gotta go with God first and put Him first in those plans, and then those plans will succeed. And the last one was, if you quit listening to your child and strike off on your own, you'll soon be out of your depth. Yeah, I've been out of my depth a few times in my life and didn't end well. And it's all because I thought I knew what I was doing. So that's kind of the theme in here. The 3 verses that really stood out to me were all about us trying to do it on our own. So friends, just like that, we are done again with Proverbs. I will see you here tomorrow for Proverbs chapter 20. Give this episode a like, a share. Give me some prayers too. I can always use some prayers, and I know you can too. So if you have any prayer requests, drop them down in the comments. Seriously, I'd be honored to pray with you and for you. So I'll talk to you soon. We'll see you tomorrow for Proverbs chapter 20. Have a good night.